Servus Leute, willkommen zurück zu Life is Strange. Ja, solange er Pompidou bei sich hat. Die Situation hier ist echt am Eskalieren.
Come on, Max. Let's talk over here and give Frank some rest and space. Joyce, how are you doing? Just when I think I've already been through the ringer. Where's Chloe?
I'll find her.
Not in this storm, you won't. And you're not going out there, Max. I just have to pray that Chloe and David hold up someplace safe.
I'm sorry about all this, Joyce.
Don't be, honey. It's not like you whipped up this tornado on your own.
I'm also sorry about everything with David.
You don't have control over any of that. David is an adult, and he has a lot more age and experience under his belt. Even if he doesn't always show it.
I'm sorry I caused so many problems with David and Chloe.
You did the right thing. David overstepped his bounds. I had a suspicion he was taking his private surveillance way too seriously. But he's sorry, and I wish he was here right now.
I just want our lives to be normal again.
With all the shit going on this week, I think you're right. And look at me, trying to keep my family together. Again. Max, did I make a mistake kicking David out?
David saved my life from the storm. I saw how much he cares about Chloe. Even if he couldn't show it, David needs you more than ever, and I can see why you love him.
I'm so happy David was there for you. He has a lot of weight on his back from the war, but he truly wants to help people. He even agreed to take a family counseling class.
I'm sure that was a hard thing for him to do. It shows how much he truly cares about you and Chloe.
Nothing would make me happier than for David and Chloe to make peace, not war. But I don't know what to do anymore. I just want this storm to blow over forever. Maybe it's time we leave Arcadia Bay. If we can.
David is a real hero, Joyce. I know that all he wants to do is make you happy. I know he would do anything for you. And Chloe.
I know. And yes, he's not William, but that's okay. He's not supposed to be. You reminded me of when he came into my life. I was ready to give up. David's love gave me strength. He even told me I was his hero. And I can't give up loving him. I want him to come back home. Oh, I hope I get to tell him that soon.
Ja,
Please be okay.
wie gesagt, David
I can't lose you.
ist doch ein ziemlich kompetenter Mann.
I was just about to drive to Los Angeles, too.
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago. But damn, Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
Warren, I came for all of you. Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah. You're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I wish I would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation. Trust me, okay?
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa, is that all?
I have to go back in time. Jefferson already killed Chloe. I can't let that happen. I have to do something, Warren.
Max, going back in time is what caused the storm.
All because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
Nathan accidentally killed Rachel Amber trying to impress Jefferson. He just needed mental help. Now they're both dead.
Jesus, Max. I want the whole story, but I guess we really are out of time.
But I can still change things. What do you think will happen?
For every action, there's a reaction. Whenever you reversed or alter time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
You're my friend, Warren. You believe me, right? I haven't told anybody else except for Chloe, and she can't help me right now.
I know I can be a pain in the ass, and you've always treated me like a person. Not a beta nerd. I told you before that I'll always believe you.
I just wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole, you're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here for a reason, and I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always. Max,
Ja,
do you think this
in der
is...
Cutscene da haben sich Max Lippen zu ihren Gesprochenen nicht
This is not
bewegt,
what I wanted.
teilweise. Aber ja, ich glaube, ich sage gar nichts mehr. Ihr habt das eh gelesen und mitbekommen.
Hey, be careful out there.
I could use a hug before I do this.
Me too. Better go before I get pathetic and tell you not to.
You're not pathetic. You're one of my heroes. And I'm going to make the right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
Ja, das mit der Umarmung, da musste ich auch nicht lange überlegen. Die hat er sich verdient. In mehrerer Hinsicht. Ich drehe immer erst einen Stick und dann den anderen. Also immer erst den rechten, dann den linken Stick. Keine Ahnung warum.
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe. Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now. He's gonna
Sorry,
tell me what
Warren.
he did to Rachel. Let's go. Now. Chloe, wait! Listen! I can walk and listen, okay? Stop and listen for once! Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit! Nathan is the fucking serial killer! We saw the proof! Now excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Das stimmt eigentlich alles, aber was soll ich ihr jetzt sagen? Jefferson ist sowieso ein Psychopath. Aber er hat ihn auch umgebracht, ja. Die Frage ist nur, was würde Chloe jetzt mehr abschrecken?
Jefferson kidnapped Rachel and some other girls. He was also manipulating Nathan, and he killed him.
Then it's Jefferson's turn to die now. I understand why you don't want to do this, and I won't blame you for not coming with me.
Chloe! If I'm totally strong and honest, she'll listen. I'm her best friend.
Okay, ich habe eine falsche Antwort gegeben. Das heißt, Psychopath muss ich nehmen, oder wie?
Excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Nathan is dead.
That fucker is...
Because
Will you please...
Mark Jefferson turned out to be a psychopath.
Okay, Max. Let's go in there as a team and take his ass out right now.
Okay, Jefferson ist Psychopath, das ist schon mal gut.
Chloe! I should never have run away from you like I did when we left Arcadia Bay. I know I hurt you. All I ever wanted was to make it up to you. Please don't run away from me.
Max, I'm not running from you. This is when I need you the most. This is how to make everything up to me. With your power and my gun, nothing in the universe can stop us now, Max.
No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
I fucked up, Chloe. I wanted to make things right, but everything turned out wrong.
Max, what the hell are you talking about?
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. I did. For you. I didn't want you to suffer in any other timeline or reality. I couldn't bear the thought of you in any more pain.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him. Right?
I don't get it. Why do you trust him after you totally reamed him the other day? He's not even at our house anymore.
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the darkroom, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you, but I'm so grateful David was there. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. You've been through so much. I believe you, Max. After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen, in a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
I see that the real Max is back. So how was your time trip, dude?
Shut up. Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh, both of us. I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked. You're with me again.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And I traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over, and I hope it was worth it. But I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. I'm nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield, Time Warrior. Even if you weren't, you're kind and caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously or something. I always wanted my life to be special. An adventure. But not without you. And it didn't happen until I moved back here. So, without you, my powers wouldn't even exist.
And for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out, we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history. I have to think that Rachel was somewhere behind the scenes, fighting for justice.
I'd like to think that too. We all owe Rachel Amber. Now tell me everything that happened. You remember, right?
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look. The storm is getting bigger now. It's coming closer. Ugh, I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it. Stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues already on that. God, look at that. Look at that monster. Who knows? This could be Rachel's revenge. Our revenge. The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on!
What? Chloe.
I've got your back, Max.
Whoa.
Alfred Hitchcock famously called film little pieces of time.
I'm
But
back
he could be
in
talking about
class.
photography as he
What
likes
the
to
hell?
call us. These pieces of time can frame us in our glory.
I
and our
have to
sorrow.
listen to this Jefferson
From light
lecture again.
to shadow.
This
From color
might be
to
hell.
chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer
Okay,
who perfectly
this is
captured the
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck in a time loop?
Anybody? Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
Be calm and
There you go,
don't
Victoria.
freak out.
Why Arvis?
Yet.
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
What's going on?
And frankly, it's bullshit.
Nobody even cares?
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Everybody's gone now. Have I totally fucked up time? This doesn't make sense.
Ja, das ergibt alles überhaupt keinen Sinn mehr. Da flogen gerade tote Vögel gegen die Fensterscheibe und alles sind... Ich verstehe gar nichts
I see
mehr.
you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I just wanted to know if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom. Your purity inspires me so much, and we could be so happy together. Who needs selfies when I can give you portraiture?
There's no way I'm saying that. No way.
War er gerade da? Ich habe ihn nicht gesehen, falls er da war. Ich liebe sie, Mr. Jefferson. Genau. Bevor ich den liebe, gebe ich mir die Kugel.
It's about time somebody finally killed Chloe. Think of how often that bitch almost got me killed.
Was? Nee, 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 nee.
It's like you're doing both of us an awesome favor.
Chloe can never appreciate you the way I will. Maxine. And yes, I insist on calling you Maxine. Forever.
Nee, aber das habe ich falsch interpretiert. Das zählt nicht.
I don't believe it.
So. Er ist tatsächlich nicht da. Lass mich raten.
I see you, Max Caulfield.
War ja klar.
I don't know if...
Bla bla bla.
I cannot say this. I like to think of it as our dark realm. It's the only place I truly feel safe and protected from the storm.
Of course, Max. I can capture you over and over. You can be my model for life. And death. We are going to be so happy together in the dark. Just make sure you stay pure. I won't like it if you get dirty like Rachel or Chloe.
Hä? Nee. Ich verstehe das überhaupt nicht gerade. Heißt das, ich muss absichtlich was Gutes zu ihm sagen? Das ist ja doof.
I see you, Max Caulfield.
Ja, ja. Halt die Schnauze, Drecksack.
Oh, my selfies are shit. I need to be framed by a real artist. I'm just a poser.
Yes, you will be posing. For me. There's so many angles I want to expose you with to the world. I hope you don't mind needles or duct tape.
Was? Oh, ich glaube, ich muss was Gutes zu ihm sagen. Das ist ja hirnverbrannt. Aber das, ich liebe sie, das sage ich auf keinen Fall. Nee. Gott, habe ich einen Hals. Warum die Kamera voller Blut? Maxine, bleib gefälligst am Ball. Wie oft muss Chloe noch vor deinen Augen sterben? Vielleicht würdest du lieber, ach ich weiß nicht, dein Leben leben? Mach ein Selfie, Nutte. Ja, uns gehen die Möglichkeiten aus. Auf zum Leuchtturm, Max. Warum willst du alle umbringen? Was hat die Welt dir getan, Biest? Da rechts oben sieht man das Ziel, was ich machen muss. Ah, dass ich das jetzt erst bemerke. Finde meine Katzenbilder, mein Herz ist zerbrochen. Heißt das, hier diese Startseite? Was? Schlampe, leg dich mit Frank oder mir an. Hast du ein Leckerli? Guten Abend, junge Max. Die Eichhörnchen reden mit mir. Aber wie tust du es? Samuel hat kein Handy. Vor allem der Hund. Und Rachel? Hi Max, Rachel war hier. Ich wollte mich nur vorstellen. Wir sehen uns bald, sehr bald. Aber das ist doch tot! Max, dein Shooting mit Jefferson war der Hammer. Hat dich total angefangen. Wenn du willst, können wir zusammen kiffen. Max, wir haben ein Video, wie du Chloe eine Überdosis verabreichst. Es gibt keinen Entkommen, du kannst dich in keiner Realität verstecken. Unterschätze mich nicht. Verstanden? Also irgendwas sagt mir, ich bin hier gerade wirklich in so einer Art Hölle.
Oh no. Rachel didn't deserve any of this.
Ja, das ist tatsächlich so eine Art Hölle, weil anders kann ich es mir gerade nicht erklären.
I'm not going to take the bait. I'm not.
Ist Max Caulfield eine Loserin? Tut sie jedem weh, dem sie hilft? Ja. Nullen des Tages, Fotowettbewerb 2013. Max hat schon gewonnen, weil sie schon verloren hat. Also nimm gar nicht das Teil. Das Blut. Okay, aber das bleibt.
I'm sorry, Kate. Not yet, you bastard.
Max, wenn du das hier liest, bedeutet das, du bist tot, Mr. Jefferson. Wahrscheinlich durch meine ganzen Zeitsprünge.
Oh, that's too creepy.
Ja, das hier ist quasi die Hölle für Max Guard. Gut, ich werde hier aber einen kurzen Schnitt machen. Das war Life is Strange. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. Für euch.